Hello and welcome. Let's look at a second example under conditional probability and on Bayes' theorem. There are three diseases A, B, C which occur with probabilities 0.5, 0.3 and 0.2 respectively in people coming to an outpatient clinic. The probability of chest pain in these diseases is 0.8, 0.4 and 0.2 respectively. What is the probability that 1. A person at the outpatient clinic experience chest pain? And the second question is, what is the probability that a person who has no chest pain suffers from the disease? And the solution, we are told in the question that there are three diseases, and the probability of disease A is 0.5, the probability of disease B is 0.3, and the probability of C is 0.2. They just stated directly. And then we are having another event of chest pain. So let letter D represent the event of chest pain. So that the probability of chest pain in these diseases meaning that a person is having a chest pain given that they have disease A or disease B or disease C. What is the probability that a person coming to an outpatient clinic has a chest pain given that they are suffering from disease A, given that they are suffering from disease B? In that using that logic, the probability of D, that is the probability that that person has a chest pain in disease A, is 0.8 as stated. The probability of chest pain in disease B is 0.4, and the probability of chest pain in disease C is 0.2. We are just stating to make it easier for us to work out this question. So the question was, a person at the outpatient clinic, what is the probability that a person at the outpatient clinic experience chest pain? And the D represents the event of chest pain. So we bring in the idea of Bayes' theorem. The whole of this represents a sample space. This is A, this is B, this is C are the first three events, and then we define a new event of chest pain, which is D here. So D is equivalent to A intersected D union B intersected D union C intersected to C. Once that is written that way, we clearly see that the probability of D is equivalent to the probability of this plus the probability of this plus the probability of that. So that the probability of D is given by, that is, if I said it earlier that A intersection D is the same as D intersection A, B intersection D is the same as D intersection B. So we are just rewriting it. We know very well that the probability of D intersection A is equivalent to the probability of D given A multiplied by the probability of A. We've been given the probability of A. We've also been given the probability of D given A. That is the probability of chest pain in disease A and the probability of disease A. So that is, this is given by 0.8 and then this is 0.5. So we just multiply and get the probability of D intersection A. D intersection A. The probability of D intersection B is given by the probability of chest pain in disease B multiplied the probability of disease B. So that is, this is 0.4 and this is 0.3. The product gives us 0.12. This probability is equivalent to this. This is equivalent to this. The probability of D intersection C is equivalent to the probability of D given C multiply the probability of C. This is 0.2 and this is also 0.2. The product gives us 0.04. Therefore, the probability of D, which is the whole of that, is given by adding all of that, that is, this is 0.4, 0.4, this is 0.12, and this is 0.04. So we just add them to get the probability of chest pains. That is, what is the probability that a person at the outpatient clinic experiences chest pain? It is 0.56. The second part of the question asked us to find the probability that a person who has no chest pain, having no chest pain, suffers from disease C. What is the probability that a person suffers from disease C given that they have no chest pain? Probability of suffering from disease C given that you have no chest pain. D represents chest pain. D complement represents no chest pain. The probability of disease C, the probability that a person is suffering from disease C given that they have no chest pain. This is defined as the probability of C intersection DC over the probability of DC. That is D complement. Probability of D complement is given by 1 minus the probability of D, and the probability of D from the first part of this question we've gotten it to be 0.56. So 1 minus 0.56 is 0.44. So this is the probability of having no chest pain. And the probability of C intersection DC can be rewritten as the probability of C minus the probability of C intersection D. The probability of C has been stated in the question, 0.2 minus the probability of C intersection D. We have worked it out and we've gotten it to be 0.04. So the difference is 0.16. Therefore, the probability of C given DC is this, which is 0.16 over the probability of BC, which is 0.44, and that division gets us the answer of 0.364. So this is the answer. This is the probability that a person who has no chest pain, suffers from disease C. The probability that a person suffers from disease C given that they have no chest pain. Thanks for watching.